It's been, what has it been, like 3 years?
We did tell Pastor, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Blue mean we're on, or?
And, yeah, and once you.
Hi. Are we doing this now? We're live, okay. I'd like to call this meeting to order. Okay, now it's a party. Oh, that is the one we want. Welcome back, everybody. Hope everybody had a productive and meeting-free summer. Let's talk about the minutes, because we need to approve those. Everybody had a chance to kind of give those a glance, and any comments, corrections, addenda?
I'd like to make a motion to approve.
Do we have a second? Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? All right, minutes are carried. Old business.
Old business, so Wheels of Opportunity mural, that will get started. We will put the RFQ out. We have worked on a template quick quote for all things boards and commissions. And so with public art, I also have a waiver now that I have to have signed. So we got all of that done and approved, so that's ready to go. And then from this point on, whenever we do anything that we're doing under our bid threshold, we'll already have a bid quote. We'll just be adding in the language. So it should be a much easier process. I'll post that on our website and the Public Art Board social media page, and then we'll send it out to our list of artists that we have. But that'll go out by the end of this week.
Okay. Partnership opportunities with Art Walk.
That's just a continual thing that we'll look at next year as they work through our walk for 2025. Hopefully there's some opportunities for the Public Art Board to kind of get involved some kind of way with that. They had a really nice turnout even last week with the rain. So hopefully there's some opportunities there for us to get involved. So that's just something that's on there.
So I don't think I saw any of y'all there at the Cressy's lecture on Johnny Cash. It was on Friday night, and it was good. He really was well spoken. He had a lot, for a studio artist, and he had a lot of good things to say. It's an amazing piece, and it was a pretty good. Maybe 30 people turned out for it. I kind of hoped there'd be a few more, seeing as it was Hard Rock. I thought my students would show up, so they didn't say I had just told them a few hours earlier about it.
Good job, makes your points.
Yeah, but anyway, that's it's kind of cool to see these things kind of build. There's a little bit of building up, and they moved everything inside, didn't they? Inside
They did.
Yeah.
So it was supposed to rain, so a lot of it was inside.
And that was pretty nice. Kind of being. I'm not sure crowd is the right word, but it was kind of close quarters, but it made it kind of better. Yeah, more intimate and more exciting.
Yeah.
So did you see some of that?
No, but in the past when it's rained and we've all been inside, like I just feel like it's cozier and just
Cozier, yeah.
you're able to connect a little bit more intimately.
And they had boxes of free wine.
Well, that doesn't hurt either. I don't drink, but for others that do.
I like the artist spotlight. That's a really cool niche thing for an artist spotlight, to spotlight an artist, let them come and talk to. So I like that. That's
I hope we kind of keep it going, keep on. Okay, traffic cabinet wraps. I got excited. I thought that was a sort of food.
That is a city project that we're working on. We have 4 cabinets that are traffic control cabinets, and we're going to work on getting a wrap on those. Probably be historical in nature, some kind of historical thing to those. But there's 4 of those. We're counting the one over by St. Joseph.
Now those are like those big silver boxes like on the...
Not all of them. Some of them are Conway Corp. There's only 4 that belongs to the city.
Oh, okay.
So there'll be 4 that we'll get to do on Oak Street, and then there's one at the corner where St. Joe is, and we'll do that one.
Okay.
So,
Nice. Have you seen those? Y'all seen those before in other cities? They're nice, or they can be nice. Yeah,
they can be really nice.
Yeah, because the boxes are not nice.
They're not.
Cars should be on all of them.
Anything to dress it up.
Cool. The Article 2 bylaws review.
So in your packet, there are the standard bylaws, and your bylaws just state for each board and commission what each board does. Some of the highlights in there is just your terms, let's see, you had a chair and a co-chair, I think I changed that. There's one vice left, so I'll change that to co-chair. And then just talks about your quorum, and then you already know about, the number of absence that you can have, that's in there, just.
4 or something, right?
You can have four,
12 months.
every 12 months, yes. And then just the responsibilities of each one's, Freedom of Information Act was added, that's for all boards and commissions, everything is public information. And then just how we represent the Public Art Board, as the board always has to be represented by, as a board or as staff, and other than that, the board has to be represented as a whole. So just the same thing, but I just kind of wanted to let everyone see that, because that'll become your official bylaws with.
I have a question. Is the city still working on, trying to hire a full-time staff person to do this?
Public art. I think it's something that the city is willing to look at for public art. I think kind of getting that niche and what is needed from that person.
Right.
Because you have a public art board.
Right.
So if you have a staff, would you need the board? What would be the roles and responsibilities for that person? But I think it's something that.
I'm just asking because I know there's a lot of things that you all, you just want to like take on and stuff, and I think that person, whoever is hired, should be able to do that till you get the, amount of work that you guys already do.
Interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
I'm just saying.
It's a thought, yeah, I think once you get into, a lot of the things that's in the public art master plan, I think what we do now, is not that it's minimal, but it's very minimal in the scope of all the things that we do. But when you start talking about like, culture and art district and, things like that, where it opens up, I can definitely see having.
You could open that up big.
You can open it up, and so I can definitely see having a dedicated person for it at that time. I can definitely see that, yeah.
Just,
Start working on
Yes,
your.
it's part of the 2035 already, and so it's definitely something that we're working toward, even if that person started off maybe at a part-time thing, but I think definitely having, looking at our public art master plan, because I think that plan kind of helps gauge what you want that role to look like. So.
Any questions, bylaws, anything?
Do we need a motion or anything on that?
Yes,
Oh, we do.
yes.
Do I hear a motion?
second.
It was seconded before the motion was
Thrown it in
made.
there.
All those in favor of the bylaws?
Aye.
Aye. And bylaws are bylaws. The bylaws are laws.
I love it.
Okay, and then the RFQ for a yearly project, or, no, is that right? Yeah, I'm looking at the list of projects. What is that? No, I'm not sure what the RFQ, oh, you already mentioned it.
Oh,
That's what you're talking about.
RFQ is, so that's a little different, so that's where we put out an RFQ just to have a list of artists. And so as we go through the year and we have bigger projects that's over the bid threshold, we will have already done the work. So every year we'll have a yearly RFQ that goes out for artists, and then hopefully we have, in my mind, I'm thinking like we have 5 projects like we did this year, but the bids are already out the way for those artists. You just pick between those artists which projects you want them to do.
So you can do that, you can just put like a generic, like we want an artist, and then maybe we want them for a mural, or we want them for this one or for that. That's
They'll be
really
on your
interesting,
list.
that'll, yeah, nice, okay, good. New bid, sorry, do we need to talk about this yet? I don't see that on the agenda.
The budget.
Oh, that's the budget. Right,
That's just the
open,
budget,
right.
I just always, like,
Gotcha,
we hadn't
gotcha.
looked, we hadn't met all summer, so just kinda want to give y'all
Great.
a number of where we was, we've not done anything, we still have some miscellaneous money, and then we have the Wheels of Opportunity funding, still in the budget, so
Great.
budget still remain the same, there's not, the 2024 allocations are not in there, those will go in after they pay taxes. And then we'll get our portion, and so you'll see that on the next, so.
Okay, board openings.
Board openings every year, October 1st through 31st. Public Art Board will have a lot of positions open, but we will have almost every board that's being listed has openings, so pretty exciting. So we'll send that out, share, so we can get a good list
Definitely do
of
that.
people. who want to be a part of the board, so.
Yes. I
Yes,
think
be a
it would-
part of the board.
I think it would be good if everybody could reach out to at least 2 people that
Yeah,
they think would,
yeah.
I think we need to focus on art professionals,
Yeah,
in town.
yeah, that's big.
How many openings are going to be?
Everyone, so everyone, you and Rod
Yeah,
has been on the longest, and then Ricky.
17 years?
We extended his. 17 years, and Anna's new, so she's
Oh,
probably
gosh.
eligible, and then she's new, so she's probably eligible for another term, so, but yeah, so.
Megan, somebody to think about is the art historian from UCA.
Yeah.
I don't know her. I haven't met her yet. She's new. But that could be somebody interesting. If she's interested, it could be, it's a nice way to connect to the city.
Anybody else from Hayes?
I'm kind of been going through that in my mind and I can think of, the person I would ask, I think, will just be too swamped and won't be able to do it.
We've had a lot of interest, so.
Good. Wow, other new business?
Are we doing, master plan, projects, overall projects, what did we call it at the beginning of the year? Like a brainstorming
Yeah, for the,
of projects to do.
No.
yeah, you guys have a new board.
We'll have a new board,
Yeah,
and
you got
so
to
we're
wait.
gonna start over with,
Yeah.
we're gonna start on the front end. Sometimes it seems like the board is always, we have all these ideas and we're piecing things together.
Mm-hmm.
So kinda like what I was trying to do this summer was have like a big meeting. We'll do that in January, so that'll
Yeah.
probably be the first board. Will kind of be more like here's what the public art board does. Here is the plan, because there's already a plan. And so we don't even have to recreate this wheel. The plan is there. Let's work through this plan. The plan has built out phases on what it saw for the board to do, and I think if we start looking at that plan and following that a little bit, it won't seem so hodgepodge.
Yeah.
And then adding in, so you have that working, which are bigger projects, but then you can do some of those little projects, so the RQ is already done for that. You have the plan, which gives the board something to do the entire year.
Yeah, they don't have to wait a year to, yeah, I think that's good. You also now have a history,
We do.
which is big. You can say,
Which
hey,
is
these are the
huge.
things we
Yes.
funded, this seems to what worked fast,
Yes.
this is,
Yes.
this is a good launch in January.
So it would,
Cool.
it'll be,
It's good.
So do we even need to meet again?
Yeah, are there other, I
There's
didn't
not
think
any
about
open
that.
projects.
let me think about that one.
Cool.
Gosh, that's interesting, yeah.
That is
We're
interesting, yeah.
Sort of winding
Yeah, 'cause if
down,
we
yeah.
don't have anything to.
Yeah, Rules of
Vote on
Opportunity
that,
is the
come up
last
with
thing
it.
I have.
Well, think about it.
Yeah.
See, and something weird could come up, you never know.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Any other new comments, suggestions, manifestos? That's it.
No, that was it. No.
All right, well.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
Just when we start getting with the motions.
Quickest I think we've ever had.
That's interesting.